Hello everyone.
Talk and
Alright,
Pfizer to
so
all
it's...
elements.
I'm gonna be doing a guide for this, I guess.
We have lost contact. We have lost contact with Talk. Broadcasting this on an open frequency. We've located some sort of device. Looks like it's being used to temporarily block signals.
So sometimes you can have guys in there. If you play this map enough, you'll know that already.
We have no idea what this group is capable of.
So the first enemies that you'll encounter will typically hesitate early in the map. So you can probably get around like maybe 1 to 3 guys to hesitate, depending on how many you run into. But after that, it's hesitation is not as common. So this guy will probably hesitate if I run into him because nobody knows I'm here yet. If I push in. There's one guy in the back, but now he knows I'm here, so he's gonna rush. I got him.
Lead picked up a keeper. Got a suspect down here.
You can also bait the suspects on this map really easily as well. I actually was playing perfect until the very top floor. So I just gotta get better at the top floor.
May allow us to avoid a loud breaching entry. They're expecting us. I say we give them the element of surprise.
I don't know the most optimal way to play the top floor yet, but you'll see how optimized I played the rest of the floors here. Because I did this with no damage until the top floor, like the very top.
Element to talk. Threat is down.
Alright, so when you hear here's the formation, they're gonna come and rush you. So just hide here, and then get them. They don't really shoot like that, but they're kind of unpredictable sometimes on hard difficulty. Basically what he's supposed to do, he's supposed to open the door, and then he's supposed to pull the pin on his flash grenade. So once he opens the door, you wait like 1 or 2 seconds, and you rush in and kill him. Now, there might be another guy there, so you gotta be careful. Because usually what they do is they form and stack on opposite sides of the door. Yeah, I threw a flash here just in case, because sometimes you can have a couple guys back here.
They're coming! Run!
You can also bait the guys in the room that I just came out of, but in this room here, I'm doing freeling because sometimes a guy camps right here.
I'm down, see? Please don't hurt me.
It's kind of unpredictable because sometimes I can rush in there and get him without him even shooting at me, but sometimes he's just aimbot and he'll shoot me really quickly, so that's why I did the freeling to be safer.
Entry team to talk. They're down.
Also, you can bait this guy out as well if you go to the bigger double doors and yell. He'll do his little, oh, we got a stack and whatever, open the door and then pull his flash grenade so you can just rush in and get him when he pulls the grenade. Or just before he pulls it, when he's in the middle of the animation. You don't want to wait too long, because if you wait too long, then the flash is going to go off and he's going to be more prepared. Once the door's open, I usually give it like a second, maybe slightly longer than that, and then I just rush in and kill them.
Talk and Pfizer to deep platoon. Interference is getting stronger. You may be getting closer to the transmitter site.
So you can bait them out by yelling at the doors, because they go by sound. So if you make too much sound, they'll start rushing. You want to play this a little bit slow because sometimes this guy does rush out in the hall and he'll just aimbot you right away if he sees you. And he does it like super quick. If he's aggressive enough. You can bait guys out from the courtroom, or whatever this room is, as well.
Lead to talk. Civilian secured.
Order, chaos. 2 words for the same dance that you keep performing for us.
It doesn't always work, especially if there's traps. You have to disarm the traps first before you can bait. So you can already hear this guy. So you just want to make sure all traps are disarmed. And then that's when you can bait them. Like I said.
Identify the breach. Cleanse the pattern.
So you want to play this pretty far back. You don't want to get too close because it gets harder to get them.
Element to talk. Contact down.
Cover neutralized. Recall your game passage.
You can already hear movement there. This is a suspect. So once I see him do this, I'm just going to disarm the trap and get him.
Disarming.
I do have C2 with me, but I think I was trying to save most of it. Because I only brought 1, which only has like 2 C2s with you. If you only bring 1, it gives you 2.
Talk. Down.
So we heard another guy somewhere.
Into formation.
So you see how he said stack, there's a formation? He was coming to run towards this door here. And they were gonna rush. When you hear stack, there's a formation, that's actually really, really good because you know that they're rushing you. So you can just be patient and let them rush you. And then just take them out. You can also close the door if it's closed, and they'll have to open the door. And usually they like to throw a flash, so they'll be stuck in animation and you can just easily run in and kill them all.
Is my camera
Doc,
still
we
good?
found something. A laptop and a frequency emitter.
Fine, the intel says this might be the device we're looking for. Upload the receiver logs and we'll be able to prevent detonation with a spoofed frequency.
Green here. Got nothing.
Hey, these are too tight.
Keep your hands up and get down.
Alright, so we've seen that guy. You just want to be a little bit patient.
Go through all this trouble and for what?
Try to hide as much as your body as you can when you're freeling like this. That way they can't shoot at you. Because they can't see you. Or they'll see you too late. Now these guys are really good at spotting you when you're freeling. The more aggressive they are, obviously. They're very aggressive. So they're really hard. You have to like freeling perfectly for these guys. You can't do it as easy as you can on some of the easier suspects. And the easier suspects are like the grease palm suspects, or just basically suspects that don't react to you instantly when you're freelancing. Any suspect like that. The hard ones, like the military ones, like these guys, they will react quickly to you. And the more stressed that suspects are, they start to react quickly to you. But for the most part, if you freeling perfectly, you should be able to shoot them without them seeing you.
All right? We got May.
Now, it also matters which wall you hide behind, because if you shoot them and you're hiding behind like soft wall, they'll just spray at the wall and hit you, even though they never shot at you directly.
Entry team to talk. Got
So you want to hide behind concrete wall.
Whispering your name. We heard it.
Don't move. Don't even breathe. Don't leave me here. Don't leave me here.
We'll make it out of this.
Keep quiet, please. Just keep quiet.
So you want to check all your corners when you're freeleaning, but you don't want to freelean too far, because they will see you. You have to freelean like perfectly to where they can't see you. So you have to do like really slow if you want to be extra careful. You can also jiggle peek with it, where you just freelean in and out really quickly to see if you can get a glimpse of where they might be hiding, because they won't be able to see you when you do that as well. But it's really hard to pull off. You have to be really good at it. So it takes a lot of practice to get good at freeleaning. Okay, I think I almost cleared all this for the most part. I don't remember what I was doing here. I think I was going back. Oh wait, yeah. So one guy ran out. I think I'm looking for him. I remember now. One guy ran out, and I'm looking for him right now. Because that's the guy that pulled the alarm. I never got a chance to kill him. So I know there's one guy's alive. And there he is.
Suspect down.
Acknowledged. Accepted. Inevitable. That's the list.
So, you see how that guy had his gun aiming towards the wall? And then I ran in and got him? You saw how he turned around like really slowly? That's Void's attempt to try and fix the 180 aimbot that suspects used to do. They've fixed this at some point. Well, fixed with quotes.
Element to talk. One down.
So you'll notice now that if you can get it like the right angle on a suspect, if he's pointing his gun and he has to turn towards to shoot you, then they'll turn like really slowly and you can get an easy kill on them. But if they're rushing, like if they're running and pointing their gun, then they're going to be really fast at aiming. But they don't really do the 180 aimbot anymore like they used to do. Because back in the day, when I killed that guy just now, not this guy, but the other guy that I was trying to find before this guy, back in the day, that guy would have probably one-tapped me, because he would have instantly turned and killed me.
Enter team. Listen closely.
I don't know if he would have killed me, but he would have at least did damage to me.
So often scrutinized.
Get your hands up!
Or he would have been a lot closer to doing damage to me then than what happened there. Because they used to do like quick aimbot turns before, and now they don't do that anymore. But yeah, that's Void's attempt at fixing it. It's really badly implemented because nobody turns that slow. But at the same time, if they don't, if they tweak it back to how it's supposed to be, then they will just aimbot you. So this is the best that they can do to try and fix that. I can't remember how much, guys. I think I almost cleared all this now. So we should be going to the courtroom soon. The upstairs. You can see how easy it is to play this perfectly in the first 2 floors. Now the upstairs, I have no, like I said, I have not mastered the upstairs yet. That's something that I really want to work on. Because if I can master the upstairs, then I can do this whole map without taking any damage at all. On hard difficulty. Which is really fucking difficult to do, but with enough practice, the first 2 floors, like I said, they're not bad. At first, they will feel bad if you're trying to play too fast, and you don't know like where suspects typically hide. So you're trying to figure everything out for the first time. The map can seem really overwhelming on hard difficulty, but I have so much experience with the first 2 floors that I can play them almost perfectly, like every single round now, depending on how tactical I'm playing. If I try to speedrun it, I probably won't be able to play it perfectly, or at least I'll have a harder time, because when you speedrun it, these guys are fucking really quick at aiming at you, so
Entry team to talk.
it's harder to speedrun it, but it can be done with enough practice as well. And I'm talking about without taking damage. But I haven't practiced speedrunning yet. I've only practiced doing this tactically for a first clear. Yeah, I'm just playing this extra safe. Like, I know I've been through here already, but like I said, this is my first clear. I just want to make sure that
These guys aren't just regular thugs.
nobody was left. That's maybe roaming around or something. Before we go upstairs. So we're gonna be going upstairs any second now. I think that's probably what I'm going to do right now. But I think I'm taking this way. Yeah, I normally like to go in through this way. I do a last check. And then I go upstairs. So yeah, this is the part where I've not mastered yet. This part here. You can see that I've done everything no damage. I've mastered everything up to this part. So you can see that guy tried to turn on me, but he's really slow.
Suspect is dead.
And that's because he's standing still, and he wasn't facing me. So when they're doing that, when they're standing still and they're not facing you, they turn really slow. And you guys already know the reason for that, as I've explained it already. So I'm not going to explain it again. But if they're moving and rushing, then they'll turn fast. It's only when they're standing still that they turn slow. Like they're camping. So you have a huge advantage on these guys if they're not facing you, if they're camping. And that goes for all suspects, not just for this map. I think it's a pretty lame fix, but I don't think Void will ever be able to do it properly, so.
Stay cool, man. Stay cool. I'm pulling back. Put pressure on it. I don't deserve this.
Yeah, see, you can see I have no idea how to play the top floor here yet. So that's why I'm playing so slow, because
Well, y'all don't care.
I've only made it up here a few times.
Checking in. Got nothing.
Well, I know there's a guy. He sounds like he's to my left. So we're gonna peek in through this room first.
You're not alone. I got something.
This is gonna be really hard to do on S rank, but it's gonna be possible. It's just I am probably gonna need a lot of beanbag shotgun ammo if I do it as the beanbag shotgun challenge, which I probably will.
God damn it.
So one thing that really fucked me at first is some guy shot me from like the opposite side somewhere, and I don't know where he shot me from. I just know I got shot from that side. They shoot you with like 100% accuracy, man, from a long distance. It's crazy. Like, these guys do not miss. So if you get shot, you're getting hit. Their fucking accuracy is insane. The only time you won't get hit is if you're hiding behind like concrete, like a concrete wall, because they will shoot you through the wall, but the bullets won't go through the wall.
Element to talk. Got a suspect down here.
Coroners close files, but we open doors.
But if you're hiding behind a soft wall, or wood, or anything that they can shoot from, then you're getting hit because they're gonna shoot you right through the wall. That's the only way these guys fucking hit me for the most part. Through walls. That's why I try to hide behind concrete. So yeah, it was those two guys that shot me because I was focused on this guy trying to spray me. Luckily, I was hiding behind this. I thought it was that guy that hit me, but it was one of those guys. I thought there was only one guy that rushed. So I think he was on the opposite side there somewhere. I don't know where the hell he was.
LSPD!
And he went downstairs. The only reason why I know he went downstairs is because I checked everywhere up here. So when I go back downstairs, I play a little bit slow just in case. Man, it's really bad when they get away like that, because they already spotted you and they're already tracking you. So when they get away like that, you can get one tapped by them if you're not careful. So I really hate that I really hate how he got away. That's why I'm trying to play super slow, because that guy knows I'm up here now, and he's likely tracking me, maybe. I think he might be... I think he'll track me if I get close to him. Then he'll start tracking me, because he already spotted me. So I think what happens is the AI automatically starts to track you again if you get close enough to them. I could be wrong about that, but that's just what it seems like. And also when you use like the mirror gun, they track you as well, because when you use the mirror gun, they start changing positions because you know you're staring at them. So it's like they know that you're looking at them when you use the mirror gun.
Entry team to talk. Suspect down, requesting temps.
That's why when you use the mirror gun, if you notice that there's an enemy in a certain position, and then when you switch to your weapon to open the door, and then all of a sudden that enemy's in a different position, if you notice that happening a lot, I'm pretty sure it's because they know you're staring at them with the mirror gun, and they change positions. That's why when you let go of the mirror gun, you hear movement. You tend to hear movement, and they switch to a different position. That's one thing I noticed with using the mirror gun. So you don't want to go into that courtroom yet until we hit the jammer first, because if you go inside here, this guy's gonna blow himself up, and I think the objective is lost. Now, I thought there was only one guy in there. I mean, I thought there was only one guy with a gun in there that was defending or protecting the bomber. So I did not expect two other guys to be in there.
Look, I won't move.
I have no idea where those other guys were hiding, but now that I know now that there's some guys that are hiding in weird spots. So that's gonna further increase my chance of doing this with no damage in the future.
Quit wasting time. Lives are on the line.
So yeah, if you guys want, you guys can use the mirror gun like this, but I'm not sure if anybody ever hides in here, because this is like the first time I've ever went in this room, so. You still want to be careful anyways. Just make sure you check all your corners.
Lead to talk. Contact is down.
Caution is cowardice dressed as virtue. Come forward and finish what we started.
I think that was the last door, right? Oh, one more door. Now, okay, so this room here, sometimes there is a lot of guys in here, so you should definitely be careful if you go in here. You might need to throw like flashes or whatever tacticals you have, because I swear one time I had like 3 guys in here, but this time I have like nothing. There's nobody in here this time, so that's why I'm playing like super slow, because I remember there was a lot of guys in here last time.
The hell is going on?
I didn't go through this door because I think this leads to the courtroom. And like I said, you don't want to go inside the courtroom yet. Until you set off the jammer first so that guy cannot blow up.
These guys aren't just regular.
So I think now that's what I'm ready to do because we already pretty much did like everything.
Element to talk. Civilian is compliant.
Logs can be erased, rewritten. We prefer carving our records into
Yeah. So I was checking to see if the door was locked, so that way I could just pick lock it first before I go back down. That way I won't have to waste time pick locking it.
Civilian, good to go.
So now that we clear, oh yeah, there's one guy down here. I remember now. That's why I'm playing slow, because I remember one guy ran away, and I have no idea where he went. So I assumed that he might be on the stairs, camping the stairs. But then I hear his voice line. So I know he's on the bottom. Good thing we had the
Entry team to
the
talk.
advantage
They're down.
on the stairs.
command monitors.
Because that guy was ready to aimbot my ass, but he never hit me. He hit the concrete wall on the stairs. Because he has a hard time tracking me up top. That's why it's really good to try and hit enemies from like balconies and stuff. Because if you have the height advantage, it makes it harder for enemies to hit you. Some of you guys might have seen in my last video that I no longer have up on YouTube, but I'll do an S rank for that one at some point.
Counter frequency is up. T-platoon, move now. We have 2 to 3 minutes before our signal gives out. Find and disarm the trigger man and secure the detonator. Repeat, find and disarm the trigger man.
Tick-tock, David. Join us upstairs in the courtroom for your final test. Better hurry.
What the hell is happening? Stay cool, man. Stay cool.
Alright, so here we go. So I think there's only one guy in here with a gun. I don't know where the other guys came from. Like fucking ninjas, dude.
Deserve this.
I heard more voice lines, but I have no idea where they came from. So I think I started and throw an aid in there. Because it doesn't seem like anybody else is around.
Damn wait.
I was almost... See, you can see I was ready to rush right in there with an aid. Because I didn't think anybody else was around.
Lead to talk. Contact.
Oversight left. No one above you but us. They died to make
Put your hands where I can see them.
was an obstacle in our way.
Thank goodness there was nobody else. Oh man, that would have sucked.
Element to talk.
So this is the last guy and chaos is cleared. All I have to do is get all the weapons and civilians, so I'm going to cut most of that out.
Just text your lawyer.
And just show me grabbing the last civilian.
Got him. Talk.
And then I do live commentary and we go right to the HQ. So you arrest this guy and then you have to take this out and you have to disarm his bomb vest. And once you do that, mission complete. Alright, so let me get to the last civilian here.
With the police.
Alright, so I'm arresting this guy and then all we have left to do now
Lead
is
to talk.
there's just one more weapon that I have to beg. 1 or 2 more weapons that are just right up here. See, I'm checking all the objectives to see everything's cleared. So right here. Just gonna grab this and then we're done. Alright, so now I go to live commentary. Oh my god, finally, dude. Okay, so this is live commentary now. I probably did a post-game commentary if I wanted to, I'm not sure. But I might do one. I might do one. Just because I think a lot of people are going to need an actual guide for this, so let's return to headquarters, and I'm going to show you guys that it's hard difficulty. And you can see that I got a B rank with 44, somewhere around 44 minutes. Hopefully that time is not incorrect, because the game does sometimes fuck up the time. Hopefully everything went smooth. Let's see, so B rank, and oh yeah, 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Sure. Okay, anyways, the time is incorrect, but there's the rank, B rank. So I'm gonna be redoing all this on S rank at some point. So I'm not sure when, but now that I actually beat this with lethals, I actually had my All Gods Burn video as well, but I had to remove it because I did an edit to it through the YouTube studio and it fucked up my video. So it's not on YouTube anymore, but I'll do an S rank for it at some point, probably soon. Anyways, thanks for watching guys, and hopefully you enjoyed the video.